Hey, what's up you guys? So I have another video for you guys, and like I said, I'm trying to do daily videos, so I got another one here for you guys. It's gonna be how to draw more realistic windows, but it's gonna be kind of in a comic book style. So before you watch the video, make sure you subscribe, and if you want to check out other videos, I have many more, and I'm gonna be trying to do some more of these like don't and do videos. So let's get right into it. Alright, so on this side what I'm doing is I'm kind of showing you guys how I used to draw windows. I used to just kind of draw it in without perspective or anything, and I'll just draw in the lines, try to do it the best I can. The thing about this side is it's not really even, and in art I know there's no like do's or don'ts or anything, but when I was drawing like this, I wasn't really happy with how it was turning out. And also, when I was lighting the window, I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of just drew in shadows in random places and hoped for the best, which didn't work out that well for me. So for this drawing, I was just demonstrating what I used to do, and I think now I'm moving on to the second one. So as you could see, I had a perspective grid there. It was just a simple 1-point perspective, and this helps me get all the lines straight, and I can draw in all the lines the way I want to. And all the lines will follow that perspective grid, so it looks very even. And for some of the parts, if it goes off a little, it's okay because it looks more natural. Looks like there's some dents, or it makes the window look a little bit old. But in general, all the lines are going to be following those lines for the perspective grid. So right now I'm just drawing in the top part of the window. I think that's just a ridge or something. And for the actual window, I draw in the frame first. And if you look closely at a window, it's not just a two-dimensional frame. It's actually a lot like multiple blocks layered on top of each other. So I'm drawing in how I would draw normal rectangles on the sides, except for I'm giving it more of a three-dimensional shape following those perspective lines. And then after I draw in that, I draw in additional lines inside of that, because when I started to look at windows, I realized it wasn't just like a two-dimensional shape. It was, yeah, there are many lines inside of it that usually people don't notice, and that's kind of what gave my first drawing a flat look. So now I'm moving on to the actual not sure what it's called, but the cross in the window. And for that one, I'm also drawing in extra lines after I draw in the cross to make it look more lifelike and three-dimensional. And after this step, you can start adding in the blinds or drapes or whatever you want. And those don't have to be perfectly straight, because yeah, it just gives it more of a natural look, but it should follow the perspective lines if you want it to look more lifelike. And now I'm gonna start to shadow in the window a bit. The light's actually coming from the upper right hand corner, I believe, and all the parts that's facing away from it, it's gonna be shadowed in. And I'm taking advantage of negative space, because negative space really defines the window very well, and if you only draw the shadows for some parts, it really makes it stand out and it doesn't look as blocky. So right now I'm just shading in the edge, and you can see it's not just a two-dimensional shape, it's actually many layers to a window. And I believe I'm drawing the bottom ridge right now. So for the bottom ridge, it's mostly going to be dark since it's on the bottom, and yeah, I think right now I'm just going into the blinds and kind of just putting in a little shadow over there to define it. And that should be about it. I think right now I'm putting in the light that's coming in, so the blinds are gonna cast a little shadow, and now I'm just filling in the rest of the shadow on the edge. So right now I believe I'm going in and drawing in some bricks to give it texture and stuff. So for the first one, you can see a big mistake I'm doing. Well, it's not really a mistake, it's just that bricks don't really line up going straight down. It gives it a really flat look. And as you can see for the second drawing, I kind of mixed it up a bit, so the bricks aren't perfectly aligned. This gives it more like a natural feeling, and it makes it look more beat up and stuff if that's what you're going for. So yeah, you can see in the first one it looks pretty stiff, but if you want to draw that way, it's fine. It's just that well, to me, the second one looks a lot better when the bricks aren't perfectly lined up. And I'm just adding a little more shadow to the blinds and adding in the string that holds up the blinds. So just putting a little shadow there and kind of spreading out the shadow on the bricks, and that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you guys liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Also, if you guys want to take a look at my Instagram, I left the link in the description below. So be sure to check out my other videos, and I'll have more coming for you guys soon. See you guys next time.